Okay, it's Saturday morning. We have 4 mounds to check. Here's one of them. Looks like that one's pretty dead. It's either dead or they moved, because there's sand right here. Okay, that ain't it. This is not a fire ant pile, just to let you know. That's not what they look like. So that's why I don't treat those. Those are native. Oops. Look at the pretty toadstools. I love mushrooms. They're so pretty. I'm just thinking about stepping on it. As their dog trap right there, sorry. Okay, here's another mound. This is a bigger one. I'm not raking these with my hands like I would a regular mound because of the poison that's on it. That's why we're not doing that. Oh, look at the really pretty flower stuff on these. I don't know if you can see that. That's really pretty. Okay, it looks like that one's dead. This one, I got these might be fire ants. Let's see. Can't really tell if they are or not. I don't think those are, but we'll keep an eye on it just to make sure. I got that flag over there. Oh, look. I think there's one right here. If this is, then that's new. Because this is an old one. Yeah, that one's dead. So I think this is a new one. We'll see. Yep. Boy howdy, look at him. Still too cold out, so I gotta treat this one. See all of them coming out? All those fire ants. So, we got one new mound to treat so far. Let's check that one over there. Yeah, that might be a native one right there. They just bopped it with the thing and they didn't go crazy. So, my little mushrooms over here are dying. Let's see, we get a lot of ants over here. So I kind of go where every time I found them in the past were, if that makes any sense. Get them over here too a lot. Don't see anything over here. I got some critter trying to dig a hole. So every weekend I patrol my yard just to see. Yes, and I have piles of weeds everywhere. because the dumpster guy hasn't come over and dumped my bin. So that's why there are piles everywhere. I gotta wait for him to dump it. That way I can add more to it. But yeah, every weekend I look. I do basically a perimeter sweep. Like, see, here's one right here. I could have spiderweb right over it, so I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, look. This might be one. Yep. Yeah, these are fire ants. I'll have a flag, but I'll mark it that way. That is not. That is not. If you see a snake in the yard, don't freak out. They show up off and on. This one is not a fire ant's nest. This one right here. The way you can tell them is the way the mounds are shaped. Like the one I've showed you before. Like, that's just dirt. But when they're spread out like they were and kind of really overly mounded, that's a fire ant's nest. This is an antlion. You find these underneath a lot of the trees. Let's see. These are not fire ants right here. These might be what's called the crazy ants, but they're not fire ants. They don't look like fire ants to me. Oh, yeah, here's my tree. Those little air plants. Okay. Looks like this whole area is pretty good because I usually find a whole bunch over here and I'm not seeing that many. I'm seeing a lot of sticks more than anything, but I'm not as where the dogs are digging. Let's see what we have here. What kind of ants are you? Come on. Wake up. Yeah, I'll take that to fire ant. Yeah, they're really bad over here too. I found them really huge. It was ginormous, actually. Not long ago. Probably like a year or so ago. Yeah, it was insanely huge. As big as she is, just about how big the whole mound was. Oh, here's one. There's one. And there's one. And there's one. Yeah, these are not fire ants. I mean, these are probably not fire ants. Yeah, these are not fire ants. These aren't either. I don't think. Oh, this might be. Oh, does that one crawl it? Can it crawl up and bite me? I'm not allergic, by the way. Yeah, they're not fire ants. This thing would have bitten and stung me by now. They're an antlion. So they're not fire ants. I'm just gonna leave those. Anything that's not a fire ant, I'm gonna leave. This one might be though. They're a little bit darker red. And the mound, see how this mound is? It goes from here to here. That tells me this is a fire ant's nest. Where this one is this big. It's literally like this big. That's not. This is. So we're gonna treat that one. And the one over there. And the big one up in the front. That's all the sawdust. In case you're wondering, this all right here is for Jill's Quirky Crafts. So go check that channel out, please. So that way you can see all the sawdust happen over here. And for video our sanding and stuff. So this one's dead. I'm gonna pull this one. Go grab the keys and we'll start treating the new piles. I'll bring it back.